What is going on, guys? Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, right? Yes, it's Wednesday. Hope everybody had a good day today. We've got a couple charts to look at tonight. So, yesterday's trade went well. Nene, thank you. Appreciate you joining again. Yesterday's trade was good. Hopefully everybody made money on yesterday's trade. Euro JPY. We took it right about here and went for roughly 30 plus pips, I think. 35 plus pips. So, really good trade yesterday. Bounced back from a couple losses, but we're in good shape right now. We do have a possible head and shoulders for me here on Euro JPY. So, just to dive in here. I shouldn't even say head and shoulders, actually. It's actually more of a double top. So, we could see this down here. We could see this test this zone. Theory, what's going on, man? How are you? Did not trade all day because of CPI? I don't blame you. That's smart. Although the dollar's going nuts right now. Dollar just broke a high for a long period of time. I think it still might go. To be honest with you, I could see the dollar going for another 26 pips. I could see the dollar going for, yeah, at least another 26 pips. But, again, this was kind of the trade we looked at yesterday. I don't necessarily know if we're going to hop in the same trade because I do see this thing kind of hitting a wall at some point. And I don't know when that wall is. But if we go down to the day chart here, you've got a pretty strong idea that this thing's going to come up. Oh, my mic is static. Hold on. I know why. That should be better now. Yeah, let me know if that's better now. No, it's because when I hook my AirPods up, sometimes it changes the audio to my actual AirPods as the mic. Yeah, I just fixed it. So, realistically, here's our next zone on USD JPY. I can see this thing going on the zone here, but I could also see it creating a wick. So, we could possibly get 45 more pips out of USD JPY. So, that's certainly something to look at. Sydney, what's up, man? I4D13, what's going on, man? Welcome back. How are you? We're going to take a look at a couple charts, though. So, Euro AUD, all the Euro pairs kind of dropped off a little bit here, and the AUD pairs went up significantly. Let's take a look at the 4-hour here. Oh, yeah, AUD JPY just took off. GBP AUD is at a pretty low here. Let's look at the day. See when the last time we were down here was. What are those? I bet you those were from a long time ago. So our next low is down here. The question is, are we going to keep dropping, or do we see this rejecting this fair value gap and just keep going? So for almost 12 days, we had rejection of a fair value gap, blew through, created a new fair value gap. This is a bearish chart. This should be a sell on every technical right now. Short terms buy, long terms all sells, strong sells. I don't think I want to touch that chart. What's up, Thikuru Man? How you doing? Theory, Thikuru Man, Sydney, Adele, Nene, Jan. What's up, guys? Hope everybody's had a good day. Yeah, that's an iffy chart to me. AUD USD. Nothing to really like there. I'm going to unflag that. Yeah, all good here too. Thanks for asking. Nothing I really like on that chart. Nah, we don't touch that shit. Alright, so GJ. Let's take a look at GJ here. Our next zone on GJ is going to be up around here. So this is our next kind of area of resistance, if you will. But it is on such a strong uptrend. I mean, this uptrend's been since March 5th. So this is a long uptrend that we have here. And it hasn't really broken the channel. It's kind of stayed within that channel here for a pretty good while. So you've got a strong uptrend here. It's just a matter of what goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. I think we could short term sell this off to maybe here for 12 pips. Maybe back down to the channel for 32 pips. But I don't like to sell against an overall uptrend, guys. So I think GJ is going to be out of the question for tonight. Ooh, GBP NZD. Now here's something to look at, guys. And it's a hell of a flag. What a nice looking flag that is. So let's look at this baby here. So there's your support, right? And let's zoom out here on the 1 hour. Oh, this thing's gonna go. So you had a flag here, right? And we always talk, everything's a flag. Everything is pretty much a flag. There's your flag with your putter, golf ball, grip. Right in the hole. You guys are probably getting sick of me saying that. But this is a nice flag. I like this flag a lot. I think this is a very solid buy to look at for tonight. Even on the 15-minute, we probably got a buy signal. Oh, the 15-minute looks fantastic. The 15-minute looks fantastic. This is a textbook play for us right here. Might even buy this on the 15. I'll tell you why. There's one zone. Here's two zones. And here's your third zone. So on this chart right here, you could have 26, 51, 71 pips. GBP NZD is a solid looking chart right now, guys. GBP NZD is our #1 chart right now. And if we're going to do it, we're going to do it early. We already looked at all these. Hop back to the hour here. What do we got? We got a couple minutes until the new 15-minute candle. Wow, GBP AUD. Yep, so GBP's going up. We like that. AUD USD. Ooh, man, that thing looks like it's going to come down. I don't love the chart, though. Oh, we might have found it, too. GBP USD. Now, the US dollar is going up, so the GBP is going to go down. Wow, this is a chart right here, guys. So let's go over this together. Let's go over this together. Oops. So we have a break of structure, right? So right here we had a break of structure. This is a flag. Again, another flag here. But here's the difference with this flag. This one broke to the low side instead of the high side. So you could have a break to the downside here. That hour candle looks like it is going to absolutely wick the heck down. Yeah, GE looks solid, guys. That 4-hour candle, we rejected this zone. I think we're going to come down and see this. But I would do this on a smaller time frame. I'm looking at like the 15-minute here. double sells on the 15-minute. Let's see what we'd have as our zones here. Miguel, what's up, man? How are you? Welcome back. Welcome back. So GBP USD, you're looking at your TP1's going to be like right here. TP2, you're looking at like right here. I know it's a big difference. TP3, you're looking at down here. TP4, you're looking at down here. I don't know, man. I think this one's an absolute no-brainer. It broke your flag, and you have multiple sell signals with fair value gaps created, candle closure below the EMA, confirmed downtrend. You've got everything that you want to see on this chart right now. So between GU and GBP NZD, I think we wait for the new 15-minute candle and see what's going to happen. But those are my favorite charts for the night. And I know everyone loves the volume that we're seeing. Oh boy, we're seeing USD JPY go too. But again, if USD JPY goes up, GBP USD is going to go down. Euro JPY looks like it's coming down too. That 15-minute rejected this area down here. But this thing looks like it might just come up to try and test this and come right back down. So we're going to have to see what we want to do here. But I'm between... I just don't want to keep buying up USD JPY. I get it. It's going. But this zone right here makes me nervous. Because it could reject at any time. Look, it rejected right here, but it went all the way up here. We broke the highs here. It could reject here and come back down, or it could go all the way for the 40 pips. Obviously, the USD is hot right now. And the US dollar's up. USD's up big time. I think GBP USD is going to be our move here on this 15-minute. Even the 4-hour just dropped off the face of the earth. God damn, I got to stop doing that. We broke the lows and created a fair value gap. Yeah, everybody put it in the US dollar, which is wild. Here was the low, though. This was the low that we were looking at. And we broke it. Andrew, what's up, man? How are you? I think we're going to see what happens on this 15-minute candle and getting GBP USD. We could also see what happens on this Euro JPY trade. But the Japanese yen's taking a hit with oil, so we know that. Yeah, I don't think it's lasting much longer either, but you never know. There's a lot of profit to be made in war, and that's typically why sometimes it be like that sometimes. Yeah, great trade yesterday. Yeah, we had a good one yesterday. Euro JPY crushed it. I want to see a wick up here, but what's the difference in pips from there to there? 3 pips? I don't really care. I'm going to take sells on GU, guys. I'm going to take sells on GU. Let me just mark this up. Alright, we're going to take sells on GU. Short position. Stop loss is going to be right there. It's going to be somewhat tight here. Yeah, 34 pip stop loss. That's the bottom of our zone. Yeah, I'm taking this. Where did I get in? 1.33886. 0.33886. This is exactly where I got in. Let me get this out to the guys. That needs to be a red line. Copy image. Yep, we are. I'm gonna change it up to send the actual everything's a sell. Strong sells even. 4 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 minute. Everything's a sell. All right, let's send this out to everybody with the format that we all love. All right, so we're in GU cells. GBP USD. We're on the 15-minute time frame right now, but every single time frame is bearish. Sorry. All right, so we got our stop loss at 1.34224. Let me just verify that stop loss real quick on the higher time frames. Yeah, that's all we want to see. Yeah, so 1.34224. Gotta put the trade in on my other account here. I'm doing it on my phone. What's this? GBP USD. Sorry guys, I'm just putting it in on my other account here. Yeah, well, once I see something that meets all the rules and I like it, why wait? Why wait? I gotta get you guys these TPs. So TP1, you're looking at 1.33781. How many pips is that? That might not be big enough for TP1. It's 10 pips. We can drop it to that high right there. So yeah, it's more than that. 1.33726. 1.33726. 1.33511. Your TP3 is going to be 1.33185. And your TP4 is going to be 1.32835. All right, I just fixed it. Yeah, man, you can get my indicator. It's on my website, tradingwithmatt.ai. Click trading indicator, indicator pro plans. Yeah, it's available to everyone. You can either pay monthly, bi-yearly, or lifetime. Plenty of options, though. Because this is GBP USD. That's why. I would imagine that's why. But I sent it out to everybody, so went to both channels. GBP USD sells. We already got, what, 3.8 pips in profit? Not much. Yeah, it was a quick entry today. Very quick entry today. And I'm not even going to go over the reasons why we're in it, because you guys know already. You know. And the most retracement that we're going to see is if you look at the 1 hour. Like, it could maybe come up and retest, like, right here. Maybe. That would be the highest it would retest. If it retests at all. I think it's been trying. It's rejected the EMA ribbon the whole way for how many hours now? We'll just go from right there to here. 11 hours. This is a bearish chart. It's about as bearish as it can get. I am curious. Yep, glad we stayed away from that. This thing's still going. And GBP NZD, the buy is looking strong. But to the US dollar, this thing's going to drop. Make sure you guys like the stream and subscribe if you can. I'd appreciate it. Click that like button. Oh, yeah. Consolidated at this fair value gap for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 minutes. Continue dropping. Fair value gap created just now. Should be good. So what's going on? How was everybody's day? What'd you guys do today? Yeah, this shit looks solid. Got rest for sure. Did you trade the London session last night, Miguel? You on your London shit? You watched how YouTubers blew their accounts today on CPI? That's funny. Yeah, it's always a little rough the night before going into U.S. Red Folder News. U.S. Red Folder News is no joke. A lot of fake outs, huh? I think the overall trend, to be honest with you, was just buys on the U.S. dollar pairs. I mean, everything went up. I mean, this thing's been going up since March 10th. For a day straight, it's been going up. I mean, you could have bought there and been up 177 pips if you swing traded that over a day. I really did like that Euro JPY trade yesterday, though. Was very confident in that one. Met all the system requirements. Well, that's good. Nay, can't complain. It was a good day. I'm good, man. I'm good. That's alright. 30 pips on UJ before news. There you go. Money moves. We had an extra confirmation yesterday. Good. Glad to hear that. Oh, that one hurt to hold in. It's a good looking trade, though. Well, should we call it, guys? 880 bucks? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're only 30 minutes in. Oh, by the way, big shout out to the Stetson boys. They won their tournament here. They are going to FSU, Florida State University's tournament in Tallahassee. Tallahassee is really what it's called, though. So, wish them boys luck. Try to go back to back. Oh, well, guess what I just got, guys? And this is fantastic news for us. Everybody on the buy alert, USD JPY just printed. Buy alert just printed on USD JPY, and we're in a short on GBP. USD JPY. We're a short on GBP USD. So that is a great sign for us because USD is the primary pair on USD JPY, so it's going up. USD is the secondary pair on GBP USD, which means it's going down. Tallahassee? I believe it is, actually, yeah. But Florida State University is a wild place. Charlie Woods just signed there. Charlie Woods is going to FSU next year, I believe. That's Tiger Woods' kid, for everyone that doesn't know. Florida's a good time, man. It's a great time. How does this other light look? Does that look better? That look better? Or the soft one look better? What do you think? 1, 2, or 3? You heard Tiger Woods is good in golf? Yeah, you heard correct. Greatest of all time. Greatest to ever do it. We are 8.4 pips in profit, guys. 8.4 pips in profit for roughly 1,600 bucks. 8.4 pipperoonies. 8.4. Jose. What's up, my man? I don't know if I agree with that, Sydney. Sometimes you don't need that long of a stream. Come in and make a quick 1,500. 1,500. You look at Tiger's stretch from 99 to 2006, 2008. I don't think anyone will ever beat that stretch. Put it this way. And this is insane. I read this stat. Tiger Woods at one time had a better chance of winning a golf tournament in a field of 72 players than Shaquille O'Neal had of making a free throw from the free throw line. Woo! Yeah, he's coming back this year. He said he's going to play in 4 events. He might be ready for the Masters in a month. He's going to play the Masters in a month. USF is a good time, man. USF is fun too. Check gold. I can certainly check it for you, but we do not trade gold, sir. Gold's dropping off the face of the earth. This is the low that I said it was going to hit. 5,091. It's well on its way down there. If the dollar's going up, gold is going to go down. Texas and Florida are both good, man. I don't like gold's price action there. Ahim Biswalber. Wow, I butchered that name. I apologize, man. I tried my best. I'll just call you 223. Best time of your day. That's nice. Hopefully you're talking about us. By the way, who's scheduled on Calendly for 9 o'clock on a Friday night? My fault for having it open, but I guess I'm not doing anything. Could have sworn I saw that. Friday, March 13th. 8:15 to 9 o'clock. That's alright. We're good. We're good. Oh, he's in California. I know who that is. We good. We good. Not like I go out anymore anyway. Well, certainly not mad about this trade. I'd like to see it go to TP1 for 15 pips and we can close 50%, leave 50% runners, and put the last 50% at break even. Looking at the hour chart here, I mean, this thing is going to go. The break of structure is there. Yeah, rent's insane there. I would never live there. Rent or buying is insane. So we broke the lows of where we thought we might. Remember how I put this line up here as the possible highs we could come up to reject? We already broke these lows down here, which is right here. We already broke those lows. So that leads me to believe that we are indeed just dropping off the face of the earth here, which ideally is a big drop. Like a couple hours worth of drop. Tell you what, I can never get sick of this music. This, the same music that I put on for every stream. I love this. Plus, I don't have to change the crediting in the bottom of the description every time. So that helps. Oh, man. It was 90 degrees here in Florida today. It was hot, one would say. What is it right now? It's 76 now. Tomorrow is going to be 85. Thank you. Thank you, Theory.
My pleasure.
Oh, Siri, come on. I wasn't talking to you. Allergies are flaring up. Yeah, don't you guys also get ice pellets? You get icy rain now in Texas? Thank you for everyone who said bless you, by the way. I think he means like Africa, not South Africa. Just never been a big Texas guy, man. I've been there bunch of cities there. I don't know. And I might say something controversial here, but Whataburger, that shit is ass. Sorry, someone had to say it. In-N-Out Burger is 1,000 times better. It's like W-A-T-A burger. Whataburger. It's like Texas's like biggest thing. They love that stuff though. Someone took me there. We were on a guy's bachelor trip there, and they're like, "Yo, you gotta try it." Even drunk, I thought it was shit. For being drunk and thinking it's shit, it's really gotta be shit. Yeah, Florida's pretty humid too, though. You get that 80-90% humidity. Whoo! Yeah, you don't need to try that. Before I try Whataburger, they suck bland. What? The fries are mid? How could you say that? The fries are mid. They slice them right there daily, right in front of you. They put the potato right there, push it down. That is wild. That's a wild take, but I respect your opinion. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. But that's a wild take. And we're up $2,100, by the way, guys. Fat Burger. I've never even heard of that. You ever try Five Guys? Don't take that out of context. The burger place. That's why you got to get them animal style, bro, or cheese fries, because after they make them, they throw them back in the little tray and put them in the little oven, put some cheese on top, they melt that shit. As you guys can tell, I like my fast food. Okay, I can agree with the salt there. But you get 2 double doubles, no onions, and thing of cheese fries, large Dr. Pepper. Speaking of. Yeah, I know. I know it does not sound like a good name of a restaurant. Yo, we are heading towards TP Wizzy. Almost at it. We're at 11.4 pips in profit. That ain't bad. Oh, yeah, fast food's terrible for you, I know. Sometimes you just don't have time, and people are like, oh, meal prep, meal prep, meal prep. Yo, when I am running 90 miles an hour from 5 a.m. till 10 p.m., ain't no way I'm stopping to meal prep or eat some chicken and rice. Just not gonna happen. I've got a full restaurant at my disposal at work, at the golf course. Whatever food I want. Pizza, burgers, wings, quesadillas. It's hard, man. It's hard when it's right there. I will say, though, guys, Raising Cane's is the GOAT. And if you disagree with me, you're just wrong, in your opinion. Raising Cane's, that's what you need to try. No slaw, extra toast, 3 extra sauces. Caniac combo. That's why us as Americans are fat as hell. It's because we eat this stuff. Schubert, what's up, man? How you doing? I used to. I did the carnivore diet for a while where all I ate was steak for dinner. No food in the middle of the day. Just ribeyes every night. I did it for like a month. I lost some weight. I felt a lot healthier. Inflammation went down. It's good for you. Haha, Jose, we're living the life. Bad reputation in your area? Birria, I know what you meant. Birria tacos. Or just birria. It doesn't need to be in the tacos. I guess it's the way the meat's cooked, from my understanding. If I get birria tacos and dip them, oh, man, that shit's fire. To be honest, though, I love me some Taco Bell, too. Boy, I'm going to go to do clips of this stream, and it's just going to be me talking about fast food, and they're going to be like, yeah, no wonder why you thick, son. What's up, guys? Heck yeah, that stuff's good. Oh, no, they're not. I hope Opus doesn't miss this, because I'm going to just spam every clip from this. There's going to be zero trading information other than the first 5 minutes of this session. And it's just going to be all fast food clips. But hey, that's how you know it's a good community. We can talk about things other than trading. We're in the trade. I mean, we did the hard part. We analyzed. Now we're just watching it. Hopefully continue to drop down here on this GBP USD chart. Oh, we got a new 15-minute, though, we can certainly look at. Yeah, come up and create your little wick. Another sell signal. 1, 2, 3 sell signals in a row here on the 15-minute, guys. Another sell signal is always good. I genuinely think as long as we can break that market open, where is that? So that market open low is right here. We actually already broke it. This is that market, or Friday market open close. So Friday the 6th? Hey, how you doing, Saran? What's going on? Welcome to the stream. As long as we break that like we just did, we're like home free, guys. We've bypassed almost every checkpoint here that we needed to break through. And we're sitting pretty with another sell signal. What are we? 10.3 pips in profit and driving down. 10.7. I like to just hit this little 15, 16 pipper. Welcome from Germany, Cologne? Colony? Cologne? Lost me there. One at one? What does that mean? Yeah, I don't know what that means. Maybe I'm just not educated on that. We're gonna make some money tonight. Well, now I'm gonna fucking look it up. Hold on. Okay. I gotcha. One of the largest, oldest cities in Germany. Long story straight. Got it. Cologne Cathedral, Cologne Carnival, Edu Cologne Parfum. Ah, the word cologne actually comes from perfume, which is from the city because it was first produced there in the 1700s. You learn something new every day. You learn something new every day. GJ? I ruled GJ out in the beginning of the stream. I said we weren't touching that thing. Is USDJPY starting to stop? Nope, that shit's still going. What do we got? 10 minutes left in this hour? Love the hour candle, guys. DJ's just doing nothing. Shit, that 1 week, though? Hold on, when was that? Was that last week? Last week we made money on GJ 4 times. We only traded Euro JPY once. This was last week. GJ sells, GJ buys, GJ sells, GJ buys. We had one Euro JPY sell. We played GJ all week. I don't mind GJ. I actually like it, but if it's not going to have good price action, yeah, we milked that thing. Looks like it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. It's going to come down and touch this channel, test the fair value gap, test the EMA ribbon, possibly go right back up. But that market open candle, why is there such a gap right there? Yeah, that's market open. I just don't like the chart. There's not enough information for me to tell if it's going to continue on this uptrend or this is breaking. Like, we just don't have enough information on GJ, essentially. Now, GBP USD, we certainly have enough information. However, we are coming toward a pretty large fair value gap. Schubert, AUD CAD. Sell. I don't like the 1 hour chart, but I like the 4 hour chart for a sell. As long as it breaks through this fair value gap, you could see it coming down and test to the EMA ribbon, but I personally wouldn't get in it. Not enough upside. I'm not going to risk it for 37 pips when we could be in a higher probability trade for a possible 103. PP2 is 37. Love 37 pips tonight. I think this is a more calculated risk than that, if I'm being honest. I mean, you can look at it on a smaller time frame too if you wanted. So, like, you could go 15 minute and see what it's doing here. You got the sell on the 15 minute, and your zone would be essentially right here at 96876, and then again at 96, call it 715, and then your last one would be 96549. You're looking at possibly seeing 36, 37 pips at your most before you start to see some major rejection and come back up and retest. You're probably going to see something like, if this does continue down, rejection candle, and then you'll go down to like this area right here. But we always know coming into the last hour, we see a little bit of retracement. You got to give the candle some wick to make some room. Gosh, I got to remember to switch off of that. I had one for lunch. Smash burger. And for dinner. Wow. I ate 2 burgers today. Good job, Matt. No, not the company. You have a smash burger there? Oh, that's pretty cool. No, we have them at the golf course. It's on the menu. Yeah, where they just with the circle thing, make them nice and thin. Throw one cheese, another one cheese. Again, we're back on food. Jedediah, what's going on? Jedediah, H1U. What's up, man? How are you? Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Depends where you go. You can go to Wendy's and get a Baconator for like $9. You can go to McDonald's and get a McDouble for like $3. It might even be more than that now. But if you go to any restaurant and get a burger, you're looking at $12 to $15 anywhere. I just ate Wendy's. I literally just had Wendy's. Had a Baconator. Yeah, 12 to 15. You got to understand the cost of meat, the cost to produce it is expensive. I can tell you down to the pound what we pay for the meat that we serve in the restaurant at the golf course. Then you got to factor in the bun, the lettuce, the tomato. There's a cost to all that. The fries you typically include with. If it's a to-go order, you got to factor in that you got the styrofoam box. I used to do that actually, and had like a full freezer in the garage, like one of those heavy-duty hunting freezers. You just buy the cow and they send it down to you. Oh yeah, it's terrible for you, I know. But I didn't have time, man. I met with a client for 2 hours today for a one-on-one in person. Well, bacon would give away that it has pork, yeah. Yeah, decent, correct, yep. Decent margins, high overheads, yeah. Well, plus, and you gotta pay the chef. Like, we pay our head chef a good amount of money. The line cooks all make well above minimum wage. So, you gotta pay the wait staff. So, there's a lot of overhead involved. Gotta pay for their food certifications. The health inspector comes, you have to fix shit there. There's just so much involved in a food and beverage operation that I don't even want to get into it. This fair value gap on the 4 hour might give us a problem. Right here, this bad boy. And this fair value gap is the fair value gap from market open, I believe. That massive gap down that we talked about. This may or may not be a problem. We'll see here. 8 o'clock hour. We're pushing. Yeah, it's hard when they keep sending new ones because try to do that. There we go. Let's go. FVG created. Another one. This time on the hour chart. We're going to come up and create a wick right here, I think. Like right here. We may not. We may just keep this FVG intact and keep driving down. What does 15-minute look like? Let me guess. Consolidation at an FVG? Yup. 9 pips right to 8.9 pips in profit. That's the candle we want to see. Let's go. Drive down, baby. Let's see this thing drive. Do I think that... Oh yeah, the swing trading is good, Miguel. I don't blame you. I like to personally be on the chart for my trade. You don't have to be, and you can certainly swing trade for longer, but you have to have either a lot of capital and use a smaller lot size, because you could have some serious drawdown, or just use a much smaller lot size, period. But UJ, so yeah, I was looking at that too. There, who said that? Sydney. The problem is it's up here, so it looks like it's probably gonna go the extra 30-something pips, at most another 8, or at minimally another 8. When we get the rejection, though, we don't know if the rejection is going to be up here, is it going to be right here, is it going to do it right here and come down, or are we going to fly up through here and then reverse? We may not at all. We may just blow through it and keep going up. That's just why I didn't really like the chart. It's same with gold. When it goes parabolic like that, I don't really like to mess around with it too much. Are we at TP? No, we're not, are we? As long as we hold some consolidation on this, we're in good shape. One 158,350, 158,350, 158,3. On what time frame are you looking at that on? 158,284. Oh, right down here. Oh no, you're talking lower than that. If it comes back down to here, that is a massive break of structure. Once it breaks back below this low right here, you might be seeing all the way down here. Yeah, I'm on the 1 hour. At this point, anything below this is going to signal price action to be in a downtrend. Because you're going to have to get a couple candles down here. If it blows through this fair value gap, you now have a break of structure. Because there was your uptrend. You know what I mean? That's a BOS right there. There we go, baby. What are we? 10 pips in profit. Oh, it's moving. It's moving. Let's break these lows and just drop off the face of the earth. Just give me a quick 108 pips. You know what I mean? Not asking for much. Nice 103. Nice 104 pips. Almost stopped out on what? Who almost got stopped out? Nice. Oh, GJ. What were you in, longs? Or shorts? Oh, you're in shorts off this? Hey, Stealth FX, what's up, man? Welcome back. Good to see you back here. Oh, we're about to hit TP1, boys. Currently 13 pips in profit. Just get us to that nice round 16 number. Shorty. Good to see you, Stealth. Earthquake. Near your house? You have some tectonic plates near you that override each other or actually clash against each other, go under each other, causing... He's in Bangladesh. Boom, let's go. Run it, boys. Run it. What's that? 16.1 pips in profit. Copy image. Let's send that shit out. Let's go. Let's go. Let me send that out to the... Forward that to the Fresignales. Let's go! Charan Zagar. Love you, bro. I love you too, man. I don't know you, but all love. Benny, what's up, man? Where you been, dog? What's up, Benny? Guys in the Discord, go ahead and react to that. I mean, that was the quickest trade that we've had all week. You did not miss the trade. We just hit TP1. You can certainly still enter. Oh, you're from India? Do you know Adele? I'm just kidding. That was rude. Adele's somewhere in India as well. I don't know what ICT is other than I listened to one of his podcasts and it was a bunch of words that re-describe the thing that's already made into other words. Yeah, I was rage baiting, yeah. There you go, Kivy. Good. Kivy made some profit. I'm trading my own system. So I'm incorporating things that other people have in their system, but nobody uses the 4 things that I have all together. So that's a fair value gap needed, a full candle closure below an EMA ribbon that consists of 5-day intervals, 25 all the way up through 50, as well as a rejection of a key zone and a confirmed up or down trend. So that is not ICT, that is not SMC, that is not, you know, your orb strategy, break of the highs, wait for a liquidity sweep, enter longs. It's that we're not doing any of that. We're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. It's my strategy. That's why it says Matt strategy right here. Rather. It's got my rules in it. But good job, guys. Nice. Good. Learn to start trading young. Learn to start trading and investing young. Get you far in life. Just don't trade money that you don't have. Yeah, start them young. I learned how to trade younger. I learned at 17, so close in age. I started at 17 and I'm 32, so never too young to start, in my personal opinion. Never too young to start trading, ever. If you haven't already, guys, make sure you like and subscribe. Go live every day, Sunday through Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. When did I consistently become profitable? After about 6 years. With no mentor and just watching YouTube videos. And using my own capital. I've never used a prop firm. Probably lost hundreds of thousands over the years. But made that tenfold in the second half of my trading career, so. Did you guys close 50%? I'm closing 50%. I just closed 50%. I closed 50%, guys. I put it in the chat there, but I closed 50%. Sorry, I missed your chats, guys. Alright, I was closing 50%. Yeah, just, you can't quit. Like, it's gonna take, and Miguel knows this, everybody knows this, that's been around for a while, Adele. Like, unfortunately, you have to pay your dues to the market. You are going to lose money. There's no way around it. For instance, becoming a doctor or a lawyer, you're guaranteed to make money after you get out, as long as you're smart with it, right? But you're gonna lose $200,000 to $300,000 in tuition fees. You gotta pay them dues to the market. It's just the way the world is. Nobody starts and becomes profitable overnight. Yeah, 200 plus. I have a friend that went to NYU, and she's a doctor. She was out $450,000. She's also making $350,000 a year now, but Jose paid his. The monkey's tail. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. Like a dog with a tail between his leg? Is that the reference? Yeah, most expensive. It is. I've been using this strategy for a long time, man. I added some tweaks to it over the years, but realistically, like 7 years I've been using this strategy. I only turned it into an indicator recently because I was like, you know what? I know it's working. I know I make money with this all the time. I'm going to turn it into an indicator. 1337, so you got in like right now. We may see some pullback, but realistically, your next zone is another... Your next TP is another 22 pips away, so we could still get there, for sure. You sold your Prius and invested and lost 70%? Oh boy. That's a really tough position to be in. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Let's say with the monkey. Oh, Schubert coming in hot. Yeah, that hurts. Yeah, that's a great way to put it there, Miguel. I think the biggest hurdle for most people too is just that they want to get in more than one trade at a time. Hey Republicas, as long as you're happy, man, that's all that matters. You know what I mean? To each his own is what we say. Greed is another hurdle. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, you get in one trade and then you see another trade and you're like, oh, I could bank off both of these. Let me click the buy button and the sell button. Or, you know, I'm in this trade. It's already moving my way. It's got to go my way. Buy, 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 buy. I've seen people do it. I've watched it happen. Or, hey, we've just won 5 times in a row. This 6th trade, let's go ahead and full port the account. Nope, can't do that. The Bible does, Greek mythology does. Nah, we're still going to trade. You guys voted on it. You guys voted on it. Adele, what is this VIP stream that's going right now? In the thing. Yeah, like, here's the thing. Like, we create TP1, TP2, TP3, and TP4, right? we create those, which is fine. And we'd always love it to go to TP4. But I'm not holding overnight on a trade that I know that I've already made, I think, like $1,500 on tonight. I'm up another $1,500. I could walk away. No, I'm sorry, $1,120. Don't want to misquote you guys. Already up another $1,470. Looking at a little over $2,500 already. Why am I gonna stay and hold this? Like, granted, even if you're full-time trading, if you make $2,000 a night, let's just pull this up for you guys. I mean, $2,000 a night on average. Let's say times 4, because you're gonna have 1 loss, 2 losses, right? Say times 4, 8,000 a week times 4. That's 32,000 a month. Times 12. That's 384,000. Let's say you lose more than that. Let's say you lose 100K on top of that. That's still 284,000 in profit. Granted, you probably spent money on courses and mentorship and stuff like that. Let's say that's another 20 grand. 264K. Your taxes, you're at 184K after taxes, and that's paying 30%. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, guys. Just 2,000 a night. Not talking crazy numbers here. Realistic numbers that we just did. Yesterday and today. But granted, as you guys know, Sunday and Monday I lost 14 grand. And I'm not going to hide it. So I'm still in the hole for the week. However, I'm still very happy that we're in a trade right now, you know? Sloths and roulette, huh? That's a hell of a combination that I've never heard of. Interesting choice. But hey, to each his own. I can't tell if this guy's trolling or he's being serious. Sold your Prius to gamble on roulette? Bro, that's wild. Taking financial advice from Togi. Oh, gosh. Yeah, he's just trolling. I get it. You're trolling now. You're gonna try blackjack? Well, go for single deck. Easiest way to count cards is in single deck. Always all on red. So let's put it this way. They don't build casinos off of poor people's tears. They build it off of their money. The house always has an advantage. You think the Venetian and the Palazzo and Resorts World and the Cosmopolitan and the Bellagio and MGM were built off of poor people's tears from losing their money? No, it was built on them maxing their credit card, taking out cash advances, and leaving with nothing. It's the truth. Respectfully. I got write-offs. I write off this whole office, my streaming room. This is like 350 square feet. I can write off this. Can write off my car. It's over 6,000 pounds. Can write off all my gas. Any business trip I take, guess who's in the Articles of Organization? My best friend and my girlfriend are in the Articles of Organization in my LLC. So that means there's a board meeting. A board meeting in Cancun or Greece All a write-off. Everything's a write-off. And just to be clear on what a write-off is, I don't know if you guys saw that from Schitt's Creek, that show, where he's like, just write it off. Just write it off. And he's write what off? I don't know. The government pays for it. No, that's not what it is. You write off a dollar amount against your income. Let's say you made $100,000 and you used more than the standard deduction, which I believe is $12,500 right now. It may have gone up this year, but normally the standard deduction is $12,500. If you write off more than that, you need to do an itemized write-offs. Itemized. Turn in all your receipts to your CPA or accountant. Anything over that $1,250, you then get to write off. No, a write-off is not free money. It's untaxable money. So let's say you made $100,000 and you had $30,000 in write-offs. They take that $30,000, write it off against your $100,000. Now you only pay taxes on the $70,000. It's not free money. If that was the case, everybody would write everything off. Now you got that right, Nene. Facts says greatness vibes. $40 in profit. There you go, man. Nice. That's awesome. Heck yeah. See what this 15 minutes doing. Oh, we consolidated below a fair value gap again. If this thing starts to come up to here, I may just close the whole trade. Walk away with some profitos. We got 2 minutes until the 15-minute candle. No, 1 minute. Yeah, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Well, that can't be healthy, Adele. To be fair, I didn't fall asleep till almost 12:30 last night because I was watching that trade. I was watching that trade all night. Adele, did you just ban that kid? I didn't see what his messages were. Oh, he must have retracted his own messages. That's weird. Oh, YouTube itself banned him. Wow. Never seen that. What did he say that was so bad? Ah, whatever. Those damn liberals. Probably. Nice. Nice, Kivy. I played soccer in high school. I was a hell of a striker. I didn't realize YouTube could either, but I guess they have policies against that. Thankfully, they let me stream. But there's so many people that stream day trading. $15.81 on the subs, guys. We are getting there. And we are real close on watch hours to monetization. We're going to do a big old giveaway. I think the month that I get monetized, I'm going to do what another trader that is done and fly one student out for the week. And we're going to trade every night right here. You're going to pull that chair up. You got a whole PC set up with 2 more monitors right here. We're going to make money together. I'll just put the camera like this. I got another computer all the way over there. Film the whole thing. Sounds like you better ship your ass over this way then. It'll be randomized. Just like Hop Cruise Lines at each Matt, why do I have so many indicators? I have one indicator on this chart, and it's my indicator. Everything else is take profit and stop losses. One stop loss, 4 take profits, and everything else is my indicator. See how it says match strategy right here? Tells you the session, if price is above or below the EMA ribbon, what we're waiting for, either a bullish or a bearish fair value gap, typically the support and resistance, and what the last signal was. So it's not a lot of indicators. It's literally just one right here called match strategy 2.0. Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, but I think that's something I'd like to do. But good question there, Austin Folk. But that's my explanation. Alright, what does this hour look like? If this thing retraces anymore, I'm going to get out. We're at 10 pips. I'm going to take it. You know, here's what I'm going to do. Close 25% right now. I just closed 25% more. So my remaining lots is 7.5. Everything else I took profit. So we're going to leave everything else. I'm going to leave the stop loss where it's at. I would leave the stop loss at break even. If you've already made money, don't risk your profits. I personally want to let it breathe a little bit, at least to right here. Probably move the stop loss down to like right here. Right above that fair value gap. Let me adjust that. Protect your profits. All right, good night, guys. I'm out too. We'll end it how we always do. Shorter stream tonight, but still as good of profits. Woo. Thank you, guys. It was a good stream. Do I eat? Yeah, bro, look at this. I definitely eat. Good night, everybody. I'm keeping this trade open. Thanks, Nene. Good to see you. Appreciate you showing up. Sydney, Schubert, Austin, Miguel, Benny, Jose, Jan, Greatness Vibes, Nene, everyone that was here, Theoru, the other Theoru. Have a good night, guys. See you, Kara's Grandigar, Dagar, Dagar.